Hello, Taurus. Welcome back, you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. So I'm going to start with the girl code messages, of course. This part of the reading is more so for the women. If you're a man and you want to stay for this portion, you can. If you're not, or you don't want to stay for this, portion, then you can go ahead and move forward. Okay, excuse me. I just load. You can just go ahead and move forward. The timestamps will be in the comment section below. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it popping. This reading is for Taurus, all Taurus placements. Take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, let's see what's going on for Taurus. Taurus. Oh. Taurus. Holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, ascended masters of my highest good that love me, protect me, and shield me from all harm. Please show me what is coming in for Taurus. What is coming in for Taurus? What is the energy surrounding Taurus? Please and thank you. What is the energy surrounding Taurus? 3 cards, please. What is coming in for Taurus? Taurus. What is coming in for Taurus, please and thank you? Taurus. Overall energy, 3 cards. All right. Oh, there they are. Okay. So the first card we have, it says keep your head high and your middle finger higher. So I feel like you are just in this energy of avoiding some sort of drama, or just not giving an F to things that no longer serve you, just not giving a fuck or care in the world to things that no longer serve you. All right, someone could be trying to tear, good Lord, your spirits down, okay, at this time with keep your head high. All right, or you could just be going, I'm seeing the 5 of Pentacles. You could be going through some sort of like financial situation, or just like a struggle or a challenge at this time. But you are saying F that challenge. I'm getting fuck cancer. Okay, somebody could be battling cancer. You may know somebody who is battling cancer. So it's just like, we're gonna keep on trucking. We're gonna keep our head high. We're gonna keep moving forward. We're not gonna let anything stop us. We're not gonna let anything break our self-esteem. Okay, we're not gonna let anything detour us away from God's purpose, God's plan for us. Fuck the distractions. I'm also seeing the full card reversed. Okay, so Aries energy. Fuck the distractions. All right, like it. Next one is success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. So yeah, and this is why you're in this fuck this energy, is because you don't see a problem with God's plan or God's purpose for you. You don't see a problem with what you're doing, with what you're wearing, with how you're doing your hair. Even someone may have a problem with how you're doing your hair. I'm getting something about Amish. Are Amish allowed to wear their hair out? I don't know. Or maybe y'all have like certain standards, or like you could even be like from a certain religion where you have to wear your hair a certain way, and maybe you just don't do that, and people are giving you a hard time for it. But a rebellious energy, Hierophant reverse type of energy is going on here, because it's just like you like how your life is. You like, what you're doing. You like who you are as a person. So if anybody's like trying to lower your self-esteem, or like give you a hard time, or like even trying to humble you in a way, it's like, fuck that. You can't humble me. You can't, lower my self-esteem. I am who I am. You know what I mean? I like the frequency that I'm on. I like the vibration that I'm on, yeah, very good energy here. All right. Something about sipping lattes or coffees, small coffees specifically. Someone likes getting a small coffee. Next one, a real woman avoids drama. She knows, yeah, like I said, avoiding drama earlier. A real woman avoids drama. She knows her time is precious and she's not wasting it on unimportant things. All right, so yeah, this is why you are giving the middle finger, okay, to whomever, whatever at this time, because it's just, it doesn't serve you. Like I said before, this could be surrounding drama, you know, again, someone trying to lower your self-esteem or someone trying to give you a hard time, baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, you know what I mean, third party drama. You know, it's just like, fuck that. Like, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep, you know what I mean. It's just, it's weird. Someone could be in an energy of trying to control you. Maybe some of you guys are eighth house stelliums like myself, or maybe you have major eighth house placements, or major 12th house placements. I may do a video on that one day, specifically 8th house placements, because that's what I have. I do have 12th house placements, but I'm not like familiar with the 12th house too much, but I'm very like familiar with the 8th house. You and people who have 8th house placements, major 8th house placements, you deal with a lot of people who try to control you. All right, you deal with a lot of, either they try to control you. If they can't control you, then they try to project onto you. So that's something that you could be going through. Even if you don't have 8th house placements, you know, or you're not a 8th house stellium, you could still be experiencing something like that. People may have a problem with you just because you like yourself. It's misery. You know what I mean? It just boils back to miserable people at the end of the day. But you are choosing to avoid them. You are choosing to ignore them. It's like, I'm not going to let you bring me down. I'm not going to let you put your misery on me. You know what I mean? Just to make you feel better. Even though it wouldn't even make you feel better. That's the crazy thing about miserable people, is they could put their misery on other people and it still wouldn't fill that void. You know what I mean? That they're trying to fill. But anyway, yeah, it's just like I got way too many things to invest my time in. You could be all about yourself. A little bit of selfish energy here at this time, Taurus. Somebody could be growing their eyebrows out. I don't know why that's specific. They look good though. They look really, really good, bushy. Maybe it's on not on purpose, excuse me. Maybe you're meaning to like get a wax or something, but I mean, it looks good though, so I'm also getting to, somebody may pick on you, like, I don't know, maybe you're just kind of like lounging, like your hair is not like the neatest, you know, it's like in a messy bun, or somebody may be trying to give you a hard time because you're not like up to par, but it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, I'm hearing lounge day. It's a lounge day for somebody. All right, like, who gives a fuck? I think that's why you're not even tripping either, because it's like, bro, like me, you could already like be like a person who's like on your period. Like, I'm about to be on my period. That's why you see me in lounge clothes. Like, I'm not trying to look all cutesy, sexy, anything. I'm just regular, you know what I mean? Somebody could try to, like, I don't know, it could specifically be a man. That's what I'm getting. A man who's like trying to make you feel like bad for like wearing lounge clothes, or like having your hair messy, not being up to par, or like, ignore this miserable ass loser. Like, I'm not even finna go into that, but yeah, I feel like you are naturally gonna ignore that loser or that miserable person. Yeah, you can't stop. People are like trying to control you. They're trying to stop you from like liking yourself, liking the things that you do, trying to get you to avoid certain spaces, okay? And it's like, fuck that shit. Like, what? People just always want to have a problem with you, I feel like, Taurus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They just want to have a problem with you. That's really all that it boils down to. They just want to have a problem with you and you don't give a fuck. I feel like you're going to piss them off on purpose. At the bottom of the deck, we have bad girls don't keep diaries. We're too busy having fun. So you out here like living it up. All right, you're not crying in your journal, you sweating anything, sweating over people who's trying to bring you into drama. If anything, you're out here showing them how it's fucking done. You know what I mean? Having fun, you know, making memories, doing your thing. Yeah, so, okay. Who are these people? Holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Who are these people that are trying to bring Taurus drama? Either currently or in the near future. Who are these people that are trying to bring Taurus drama, but Taurus is saying fuck them? Who are these people? Show me with 3 cards, please. Who are these people? Or did I say 3 cards? 4 cards. Show me with 4 cards, please. Who are these people? Could be another Taurus and Aries. Who are these people that are trying to bring, could be a Cancer, who are trying to make Taurus not like themselves. Could be a Capricorn. All right, and for funsies at the bottom of the deck, we also have Capricorn again. Somebody could be a double Capricorn. All right, let's see what is going on. Let's see what is going on. General messages for Taurus. 1218. Not like I'm gonna remember that, but all right, what's going on for Taurus? What is coming in for Taurus? Taurus, please and thank you. Holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, ascended masters of my highest good that love me, protect me, and shield me from all harm. Please show me what is coming in for Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus? Taurus, something may be dead, okay, dead and gone, over, okay, ending. Before I started my reading, I went to try to play some music. My phone was dead. I was like, dang, okay. I went to go turn on my microphone. That was dead. I was like, wow, okay. So if something is just dead, it's, you know, maybe God or the Holy Spirit, your angels, whomever you believe in, the universe wants you to be in a quiet energy at this time. You know, silence. There's something that you need to listen to. But it's not like media. It's your angels. You know, there's something that you need to hear from them. There's something you need to be like guided on, directed on. All right, if it's not pertaining to an ending. All right, Taurus. So unplug. I'm getting my unplug card from my other deck. Unplug. Maybe don't listen to music for a couple of hours or watch TV for a couple of hours. All right, I'm hearing jazz is fine. Jazz is fine. It's so crazy because I saw a jazz post on Facebook, which I need to start listening to jazz too. I really need to incorporate. Okay, anyway, let's go. Taurus, what is coming in for Taurus? What are the messages, please and thank you, for Taurus? General messages for Taurus. I don't know if I cut already. Oops. Overall, ooh. Overall energy, 2 cards, please, for Taurus. What is coming in for Taurus? Yeah, I got the 5 of Pentacles earlier with y'all. We have the 5 of Pentacles energy. And we have the 4 of Pentacles energy. I feel like you may go through a challenge or a struggle, a situation that puts you in this energy of needing to save, wanting to save. I feel like if you are a type of person that, you know, you save now, you save up your money, you save up for a rainy day, it's because you've gone through a really, really bad situation. Somebody could have like put you out on the streets, you know what I mean, and you had nothing. You know, you could have lost your job, and it's like, dang, how am I gonna pay, you know, my bills now? You know, my electricity is already high. You were already struggling as it is. I feel like you were in a situation that was just really, really bad, and you told yourself like, I will never get myself in this predicament ever again. And that's why you are the type of person to save up your money now. If you are rejecting somebody, or if somebody's rejecting you, I feel like it's because they are still holding on to the past. They can't let go of something. They're having issues with it. Someone could be rejecting a child. That's fucked up. It's because they're holding on to like something in the past. That's fucked up. This could be a man that's like, you know, holding on to something in the past. So it's like they're leaving maybe you, if you are a mother with a child. It's like this man is like, it's like they're basically holding a grudge, so they're going to like be stingy, withhold something from you. Resources, money, time. They may purposely like make it challenging for you because they're holding on to some sort of like past situation. Or this could be you. Take it how it resonates. It's like, I feel like, you know, somebody has the money to like give you like money for food for you and your child, for diapers. They're just not gonna give it to you. That's fucked up. Okay, clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Just with one card at a time. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody could be like rejected from their family, ostracized from their family, okay, or a community. I feel like their family or a community is not helping them out, not helping somebody out. They're withholding these resources. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups. It's like, no, I'd rather let you struggle. Somebody could even, again, be evicted from their home. It's like they did have a home. Ten of Pentacles here. Their bills were paid, but something happened, you know. They ended up struggling. They're going through like a challenge, a situation in their life. And I feel like somebody who has the opportunity to like help them is just being like stingy with their time. This is a person who would rather like help other people than to help this person. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Again, I feel like somebody is like being like rejected from like their family or community. They could be like ghosted even, with the Hermit card. They could be like ghosted from their family. Ghosted from their family. Ghosted by their family. Oh, excuse me. But I feel like somebody's gonna use this. Like they're never going to let go of this rejection. You know, they're gonna still hold on to it, but they're gonna use it to like manifest. You know, they're gonna use it to become like a very powerful person. Maybe someone could use that energy to become an influencer and secure the bag. So they talk about like when they were down and out, you know, they talk about the challenges that they went through, their family challenges, their financial challenges. They talk about those nights when it was just them, when they had to be alone, you know, and nobody cared to like look for them, nobody cared to like wonder where they were. You know, somebody's gonna be basically using that as like their testimony. I'm sorry, y'all, this is not like this is not a, I'm not getting like a lovey-dovey. I know everybody wants to like, oh, is there coming? Are they coming back? You know, is that person loving me? Or they... Sometimes I don't get that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it. Again, I do see somebody like ghosting their family. If this is like a man, like somebody needs help, and I feel like they have the resources. Again, with the Magician, they are very resourceful. This is a very resourceful person. They can make it happen. They can make things shake. They can make things manifest. You know what I mean? They can make things come to fruition. I feel like they are a very powerful person, even important. You know, has some sort of authority. Okay, they sitting on some sort of money, but it's just like, no, I'm not gonna help you. Okay. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody is being unfair, is being cruel. Justice card reverse, Libra energy. Because I feel like somebody has like the power with the Magician card. They have the power or the influence to like get them through the door into something, you know, to like help them. And whoever this is, they just will not help them. And I feel like it could be some like their family or someone they created a family with. They're going to get back karma for that, though. Justice card reverse. For every action, there's a reaction. You know, for every action, there's a consequence. So, if it's in reverse, this is a bad consequence. You may come across a lesson in sharing, okay, Taurus. You may inherit something resourcefully, monetarily. You may, you know, possess something, and instead of like maybe helping someone in need, you may kind of ostracize them or like ghost them. I just say, I'm not gonna say don't do that, but just make sure that it's well just. You know what I mean? If this is a person that you know you shouldn't be helping, you know you shouldn't be giving your energy to, don't give your energy to them. But if it's somebody you know, like they haven't done anything to you, and you're just coming from a place of stinginess, you know what I mean? I would kind of double think that. I'm also, again, somebody's being stingy from like a divorce. Like somebody's just like, you're not getting nothing. Like, I'm going to walk away with everything. I'm going to secure and hold on to everything. Like, okay, then. For somebody here, they don't even have to worry about that because somebody's family is going to take care of them. They do have a community that is going to like stick up for them, take care of them. So, and again, somebody here is like trying to suck it in somebody's face or stick it in somebody's face like, yeah, I'm not going to help you. You know what I mean? I'm going to be stingy with my resources after this divorce. You're not going to get nothing. That's okay. Their family is right here, and you going to get back karma. God sees all, baby. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Hermit. Again, going back to my first energy that I pulled, where I just feel like you dealt with some sort of challenge, and with the Knight of Pentacles here, this could be your energy where it's just like you really worked your ass off to like make sure that you were stable, you were secure, you know what I mean, you were abundant, you could pay your bills on time, you could have food in the refrigerator, you know, you could take care of you and yours. It's just an energy where it's like you've been through the struggle before, you've been through the challenge before, and you said you would never get yourself back to that point ever again. You know, with the Hermit card and the World card here, you did a lot of reflecting, you did a lot of growing up, a lot of wisening up here, and you completed some sort of cycle. You learned some sort of lesson behind being impoverished, or behind, you know, some sort of like maybe even a health scare. Maybe this is something to where you like learn to like take your health more seriously, you know, invest in your health more, you know. But it's like you've learned the lesson in that, and now you're a bit more frugal with your finances now. I also do too feel like, again, if you went through some sort of struggle where maybe people did shit on you and you had to work really, really hard day and night to make sure that you know, got yours. It's like the people that shitted on you, it's like you walk away from them. You're very stingy with them. Again, just make sure that it's well deserved, because some people, maybe they didn't help you because they couldn't help you, you know. So just make sure it's just well deserved. I feel like too, somebody's not going to be able to be found on social media. Somebody could, again, be like ghosting their family or rejecting their family. If somebody's like sending you like friend requests or something like that, it could be from family or like people of like certain communities that you like associated yourself with. I feel like you're rejecting those. I hope this resonates with somebody. I don't feel very connected. Somewhat, but I think I'm gonna leave it there, actually. I wanted to clarify the magician. Claire, go ahead. Just go ahead and do it. Clarify the magician. Why not? What is that? Yeah, again, going back to the very first energy that I pulled, Tower reverse. It's like somebody's trying to avoid some sort of disaster, change, fear of change. You know, they don't want the tower to fall. Again, somebody, it's a situation where somebody went through something very, very harsh, very, very challenging. It's like, I will never put myself in that position ever again. I will do whatever I gotta do. I don't care what I gotta do, but I will never, you know, let the tower fall like that again. I will never be penniless like that again. I will never be jobless like that again. I will never let my family shit on me like that ever again, or a community shit on me like that ever again. Like, you know, it's something like that. I feel like you would even damn near to the point of like self-sabotage here. It feels like with the justice card reversed, because it's unfair, where you'll like even reject communities, or reject partnerships, you know, even if they feel like you will be rejected by them. You know, if you get that inkling, if you get that feeling, it's like, oh, I'm out of here. If this is not you, then this could be somebody that you're dealing with. And it's just like a completely unfair energy, but like, I get it. It comes from a place of like, you know, I will never feel that way again. I will never, you know, let somebody reject me or keep me out in the cold, or, you know what I mean, ever again. So it's like, I get it. All right, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna, of course, do another one, but we have the Virgo card, energy, Hermit energy, Virgo, excuse me, Taurus energy, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, double Scorpio here, and Libra. All right. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. All right, let's do your words of encouragement, Taurus. Let's see what is coming in. What are the words of encouragement for Taurus? Holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, ascended masters of my highest good that love me, protect me, and shield me from my harm. Please show me what are the words of encouragement, please, and thank you for Taurus. What are the words of encouragement for Taurus? Show me with 3 cards, please. Make this short. 3 cards, please. All right, so it says, listen, your pet or your children thinks you're a queen or king. Your pet or children is right. Okay, so fuck what the haters gotta say. Okay, like I said, somebody could be pulling on your self-esteem. Back to the very first reading that I did for you guys, somebody could be pulling on your self-esteem. All right, fuck what those people gotta think, gotta say. Okay, first of all, I feel like you're in high spirits about yourself, for those of you that resonated with that reading. But you know, your children and your pets also think you are that bitch or that man, that guy, you know. So it's like, does it really matter who really tries to, like, you know, control how you feel about yourself, how you think about yourself, you know, when it clearly shows throughout your life every single day that what you're doing is right. You know, who you think you are is who you think you should think that you are. You know what I mean? You're on the right path, you know. So fuck them people. All right, everybody else thinks that you're great. Next one, it says, listen, you are in control. Back to the people who are trying to, like, control you liking yourself, trying to control what you wear, trying to control your purpose in life. This reading, this card says, listen, you are in control, you are in control, you are in control, you are in control. I feel like you know that already, though. This is not something that I need to, like, really tell you, but just in case, you know what I mean? I feel like Spirit just wants to, like, beat it in your head, you know what I mean? Yeah, you are in control at this time. No bitch, no nigga, no lame ass hoe is in control of your life, in control of the plan or the purpose, okay, of your life. All right, just period. They can think that they can try, or that they can think that they have that control, but that's just them demons, okay, speaking to their ego. That's all that is. It says, listen, be a fucking weirdo. There's power in that, okay? So be yourself, be cringe, be weird, be wild, be fun, be unhinged, all right? The world loves it. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Let me know if that resonates, and I will talk to you guys later.